it's EVV or if silly again, whatever you want to call me. And you've seen this video, right? Yeah, I'm basically remaking it because I missed so much info. In this video, I will have proof and as much information as possible. Also, before we start, I wrote a script for this for the sake of not missing anything. Okay, so first we are going to call him Soda like we did in the last video. So around early October, I was walking to my friend's house after school, and it just happened that Soda was online and most likely texting me. So I told my friend, let's call her Blender, that I should spam call him and see if he'll pick up. She agreed, and I started spam calling him. Soda said he was busy, so I stopped spam calling him. At around 6 p.m., a few hours after I got home from Blender's house, I got a notification. It was Soda, and he was calling me. I didn't feel like calling at the moment because I was really tired. Soda said something along the lines of, what do you want? And I said something on serious like skivity yacht or something. So then after I said that, he said the N slur. I felt uncomfortable with that, so I sent 2 emojis. I forwarded the message to my group chat and then blocked him. Okay, time skipped to about 11 p.m. because nothing really happened after I blocked him. So at 11 p.m., one of his friends replied to my message welcoming one of my friends into the server. The message said, why did you block Soda? I tried to act confused so I could basically dodge the question, but eventually I answered it. To put it shortly, I said I needed to move on from my old friends, especially because I made new friends now, and that conversation stopped. Okay, so I think a day later, I think it was like 8 p.m., I was talking in a server with someone I have never met before and a few of my friends, and they replied to my message saying, block who? I told them to read the chats. I was being all nice about it and everything because I didn't know them. And then they were typing something. I thought, oh, maybe they're just a slow typer. But no, they typed a whole paragraph telling me I'm fake, worthless, and a horrible person. I got a few more paragraphs from them that night, but I also called with my online friends later after, so it was fine. And I calmed down a bit after that. Now, you would have thought it ended there, but no, it didn't. Now, I'm going to say something Soda said that made me sad or uncomfortable. First, he criticized my art style. On call in July or August, I was drawing while screen sharing. And he kept saying things like, what are you drawing? And your art style is so bad. Another thing he said made me a little upset. So I was telling him about my insecurities, right? Because I trusted him, and I told him that I was insecure about my weight and how I looked. I feel less insecure about that now, just so you know. So he basically told me that I had to work out and lose weight, which isn't very good advice if you ask me. Anyway, back to the main story. So not much happened after the paragraphs, just him constantly trying to talk to me even though I said multiple times that I didn't want him to talk to me anymore. Not to mention, he constantly misgendered me. It's always she this, she that, but it was never they. He was the first person I told that I was non-binary, by the way. Anyway, I was scrolling on TikTok and I noticed that someone followed me. I thought it was Soda and I was like, how did you find my TikTok account? Because it was If Silly and it used to be Evie Heart's object shows, so I don't know how he found that. But then it was one of his friends, let's call her Star. She DM'd me on TikTok asking for my side of the story. I said my side of the story, of course, and we talked for a little bit. And so Star started to guilt trip me into unblocking Soda and talking to him. So I blocked Star shortly after. Okay, not much happened after that so big time skip to yesterday, November 8th, as of making this. I was talking in a server as usual until I saw a blocked message. I clicked on it, and it was him pinging everyone and sending a video link. You wonder what the video may be about? It was about me. It was a 10-minute video explaining everything that happened, and there was multiple mistakes he made. So he misgendered me multiple times, or just basically the whole time. He completely left out basically the entire reason I blocked him, and he was playing victim as always. Okay, well, I got kind of lazy writing this, so I guess that's it. I hope I included enough proof because, anyway, I hope I did a good job. So if this is a bit long, I'll try to make it under 10 minutes for your attention spans. Bye-bye!